Hey, so you want to learn how to do the double springball jump? All right, let's do it. So, as always, what is a double springball jump? Well, in order to understand what a double springball jump is, we first have to know what a springball jump is. A springball jump utilizes an item in the game known as the springball. So to put it plainly, if you unequip springball and then do a midair morph or jump and morph, and you're rising and you menu and you equip springball and then do a jump immediately after you leave the pause menu, you can do another jump called the springball jump. And we can actually chain those together to do what's called a double springball jump, utilizing some very tight timing. And I'll demonstrate that now. But first, let's demonstrate a regular springball jump, and then we'll go into the double springball jump. All right, so now we find ourselves here in Draygon's room. We've just taken out Draygon. Typically, runners will have a variety of ways of escaping this room. They could do a grapple escape. They could do a gravity jump. They could just do a shine spark. They could just simply jump out if they have speed and high jump boots with gravity, or they could just space jump out if they have gravity and space jump. But we have none of that, right? If we look at our loadout, we actually only have springball and high jump boots, morph ball varisuit, and the beams that we use to kill Draygon. Okay, so let's start off by demonstrating the springball jump. So what we want to do, step one, we want to unequip springball. We're going to come back into the game, and how this is going to look is we're going to crouch. So what I like to do is I like to press start and jump at the same time, and then double tap down, and it should look just like this. So what you saw there is Samus actually went into a morph ball as the screen was coming into the pause menu. What we want to do next is we want to menu over, select our spring ball. We want to turn it on. Then all you want to do is you want to press start to return to the game. Wait maybe like half a second and press jump. As you can see, we just and press jump. As you can see, we just pulled off a single springball jump. Now that's pretty simple, all right? You're not here for that, right? What you're here is to learn the double springball jump, right? So let's get started on learning the double springball jump. Okay, so same deal. We are going to unequip our springball, and we're going to crouch jump, pressing start and jump and double tapping down at the same time. All of that stays the same. We're going to equip springball. Now this is where it gets very, very important. What we're going to try to do is we're going to unpause, and then immediately, the moment the screen starts to fade back into the game, start spamming start as quickly as possible. And then the moment you start to see the screen start to turn black going back into the second pause, that's when you want to initiate your springball jump. And it should look about like this. So, right there. I'll pause the video and go back and zoom in so you know about what it should look like. It could even be better than that, but that's what we're going to try with, okay? So now, that's step 3. We want to initiate the springball jump, the first springball jump, as close to the screen going black as possible. You should barely see the springball jump initiate. Now what we're going to do, and this is very important, we're going to go into the menu, we're going to unequip springball, and we are going to spam start and try to get back into the start menu as quickly as possible. If you see Samus start to drop at any point, you know you've failed and you have to start over. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to spam start. Okay, that could work. This could work. Spam start. Okay, that could work. This could work. We're gonna go in now. So We've reached the top. Now we have to go back in and we have to equip the spring ball one more time. Now this is the part that's tricky. When we press start, we actually want to do our jump when the screen is black, so it registers the moment that we have access to Samus. So it should look like this. Just like that. I'm actually kind of impressed I pulled that off first try. So that was the double springball jump. And I'll go back through and slow all that down step by step so you can see it. But again, from the top. All right, let's do it again. We're gonna go to our menu. We're gonna unequip springball. We're gonna crouch. We're gonna press jump and start at the same time and double down twice. Morph into the pause. We're gonna go. We're gonna equip springball. We're gonna spam pause. See, now that was actually a good indication of what it would look like if it was not quite good enough. We were already jumping well before the screen started to turn black. So we're gonna go ahead and reset that. So just basically immediately fall back down and make sure your springball is unequipped and go again. Start down, double hit start and double hit down, equip springball, spam start. It's an okay jump. We'll see if it works. Menu, unequip springball. Now we're going to spam start as quickly as possible. That might not be good enough, but we'll at least see what happens on a fail. Equip springball. Okay, so that one didn't make it. It's really dependent on that very first jump. Okay? Start jump, double down, menu, turn springball on. Perfect. Springball off, spam start. Good. Equip springball. Just like that. So for this trick to work properly, you're gonna want to practice getting that initial springball jump as close to the very end of the menuing as possible, where you just see a glimpse of Samus jumping up. And then the rest is just timing after that. But it's important because if you don't get the right timing on that first springball jump, you're not going to be able to pull it off, or the likelihood of you pulling off is going to be significantly unlikely. It's going to be unlikely that you pull it off. All right, so that was the double springball jump. If you have any other questions, let me know in the comments. If you want other videos of Super Metroid tricks, let me know. We've done episode 1, which was the Crystal Flash clip to get to Bot's Wound, Shack Tool. We've also done episode 2, which was the high jump with lava dive to get down to Lower Norfair without any movement items. And now, episode 3, double springball jump. We hope to move on to more obscure, difficult tech. And again, thank you so much for watching and have a great day.